Hey, how you doing? This is FIFA Euphoria, and welcome to Kicking Visions. Like to love, subscribe for sanity, comment your peace. Hey, how y'all doing, visionaries? How your day going? We're gonna talk about how to stay optimistic. Being optimistic. First of all, start with that's a smoothie. Pineapple, mango, you know, that's one of the best and great ways to stay optimistic. Anything plant based, not so much meat. Meat brings on spiritual attachment to animals. Animals have everything that we have, so you have more spiritual connection to animals. Everything was sent here for a reason. We are like animals. We have an animal instinct, we have an animal drive. Sometimes we don't know it, but we do. That's one of the first ways to stay optimistic. Stay away from so much meat. I'm not going to tell you that you can't eat any meat, but be conscious of your diet and your plan and what you're intaking in your body. Not so much junk foods. Sugar is good, but the right sugar, the raw sugar. Don't stay away from things that can ill your body. And right now, especially with this 19 stuff going on, we want to really stay high positive, high motivation, high energy, good immune systems, fighting off all toxicities and all things that's not good for you. That's number one. Another way to stay optimistic is to not have so much negativity run down your news feed. Don't have so much negativity run down your news feed. Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. You want to stay away from stuff like that. If it's feeding your eyes are the gateway to your soul. So you want to be able to say, hey, let me take a step back from this and know what I am intaking in my eyes for my mind. You want to always have sanity. Subscribe for sanity, you guys. Subscribe for sanity. You always want to know what you're intaking into your eyes, because your eyes are the gateway to the soul. It's the gateway to your mind. It's the gateway to your thoughts. So if you're ingesting negativity, or if you following the crowd, or the crowd is following you, and you're putting ill things out for your mind to your news feed, then you will become what you are. If you're around people that's not so positive, and that could be three, but this is two. If you're around people that's not so positive and all they want to do is talk about their problems, they're not giving any solutions to their problems, then they're not being optimistic. And it's going to be hard for you to be an optimistic person if you're consistently around negative thinkers, negative people. We want all positivity. We want peace. We want sanity. We want love. Like to love, comment your peace, subscribe for sanity. We want all of those things, and with all of those things, you can be optimistic. You can be optimistic. Another thing is, just like with two, you want to read things that's optimistic. You want to involve yourself and gain optimistic in your thoughts by the supplements and the thoughts that you put in. Like, for instance, I read, I have listened to audio and read Think and Grow Rich. That is something positive for you to intake. Working out. 4, getting out in nature, getting out, going to the park, getting your body moving is one of the best ways to stay optimistic. That is a key way to stay optimistic, because when you move in your body, it works and develop your mind. It makes you think about pushing yourself past a limit. If you need Because yes, um, I have recently found out that sometimes working out all the time may not be perfect or good for your heart, but just getting out and walking, getting out and stretching your body. When you wake up in the morning, when your feet hit the floor, touch your toes. Circulation, good blood circulation. It's a good way to stay optimistic. It's one of the prominent ways to stay optimistic, because if you got good blood circulation, if you got good health within your body and you're working out, it pushes your mind to go past the barriers. And I know this for a fact because we all go through things. I am currently always going through I'm going through things that I can conquer. And I get up when I feel like I need to either go meditate, and which is the next one, or I go work out. Working out, working out helps a lot. Getting out, walking, anything that can take your mind off of thoughts that does not feed you peacefully. Go get out, stretch your legs, walk. It keeps you in shape, keeps your immune system on track. You need to push past those barriers in your mind. 5. Meditation. 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 If you can go within, then you can see what's going on without. Let me say that again. If you can go within, you can see what's going on without. So that means if you can know your own thoughts and your own intake, if you can know your own thoughts and your own feelings, then it's easy to erase those unpositive, unpeaceful, unsanity thoughts. You want to wring out that towel. You do not want your thoughts to stay in a confined way of thinking. You do not want your thoughts to stay in an unoptimistic way of thinking. You have to know, even in the dark moments, that my thoughts are optimistic. I can climb over this wall. I can bust this wall through. I can put some TNT on this wall and I can bust it out. We cannot be scared to think positive in a bad situation. If you always think that, hey, this is gonna stay like this forever, then it very well shall might stay that way. It can stay that way. If you don't think positive, if you don't say, I am gonna overcome this, I am gonna be the best person that I can be, I am going to take the next step in my life, I am going to control this reality, even if I'm in a situation to where I can't control what's going on the outside. Meditation will get you where you need to be. It doesn't have to be for 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be for 2 hours. It can be for 5 minutes a day. Just going within yourself, breathing. Breathing. Exhale. Breathing. Exhale. And you will be able to stay optimistic. It calms your mind down. It calms your body down. It makes you feel like you are in control. It makes you feel like you are in control. Listening to your thoughts is one of the best way to be able to wring out that towel and to stay optimistic. We want to get over the walls. We want to stay away from thinking negative. We want to strive for greatness at all times. We can be optimistic at all times. Do not let your outside control your inside of thinking at all. I want you guys to have a peaceful, blissful, tranquility day. Another one, 6. Please, when you having bad thoughts, smile. Smile. When you smile, it sends a trigger to your mind that you're happy. Once you send that trigger to your mind has no choice but to follow the expressions on your face, which makes you happy. It makes your thoughts think positive. It makes your thoughts think optimistically. You want to stay in an optimistic state of mind. When things are not going right or you seeing yourself to come into an argument or a disagreement, smile. Think it's gonna trigger your mindset to say, it's gonna give you some sanity and trigger your mindset to say, hey, this is not all bad. What I'm going through is not all bad. What I'm going through is not all bad at all. I have sanity. I have peace. I have love. Let me figure out. Smile. Breathe in. Speak. Take patience. Patience is the key and a virtue that always helps when you're trying to move fast. Patience is another one that can help you stay very, very optimistic. Patience, in which that helps when it comes down to meditation, because patience is also something that you really, really need to be able to construct, not having to move so fast. It lets you think. It lets you it lets your train stay on its tracks. You always want your train to stay on its tracks, because if you get the train off the tracks, then you can't move nowhere. So when you're staying patient, it's and you're seeing what's going on, you're not moving so fast. It helps you not make fast decisions, and it helps you stay optimistic. That helps you stay optimistic, you guys. I really just want to give you some love. I really just want to give you some peace. I really just want to give you some sanity, like to love. Comment your peace. Subscribe for sanity. And stay optimistic. I'm giving you tranquility. I'm giving you peace. I'm giving you optimistic. I'm giving you I'm giving you an optimistic mindset. I'm giving you a sanity mindset. I'm giving you honor. I'm giving you trust. I'm giving you much, much bliss. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a permanent, prosperous, amazing day. And I hope you guys live out the vision that you see with this optimistic mindset. Live out the vision you see, because this is the school of visionaries, right? Peace, love, sanity.